Hey guys, I'm going to go over a little crash course of probability with you, okay? So basically what probability is, number one, is the likelihood of something happening. The theoretical probability is what is expected to happen based on mathematics. So if you look below, the probability of an event equals the number of favorable outcomes over the total number of possible outcomes. So for example, if you toss a coin, okay, the probability of it landing on heads would be 1/2. This is because there is one side of the coin that's heads, and there are two total sides on the coin, okay? So then the same thing for tails. The probability of it landing on tails would be 1/2 because there's one side on a coin that's tails and there are two total sides. The experimental probability is found by repeating an experiment and observing the outcomes. Okay, so the probability of an event would equal the number of times that event occurs over the total number of trials. So with experimental probability, we are actually doing an experiment. Okay, so if we have a coin and we toss it a total of 10 times, it's going to land on heads or tails. Okay, so heads were recorded 7 times, it landed on heads 7 times, and it landed on tails 3 times. So the experimental probability that we landed on heads was 7 out of 10, because it landed on heads 7 times and we tossed the coin a total of 10 times. So the probability of it landing on tails would be 3 out of 10 because we landed on tails 3 times and we tossed the coin a total of 10 times. Okay, so next we're going to do experimental probability. Okay, so we get to do a little experiment. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to mix them up a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to look, and I'm going to choose these. We're going to do it 20 times and record what we get. Okay guys, so now we're going to talk about the experimental probability that we just did. So talking about our pineapples, we want to know the experimental probability of getting pink. Okay, so we got a total of 7 pink pineapples. Okay, so 7 goes on top. Okay, and how many total times did we do this? 20, correct? So 20 would be on bottom. So the experimental probability of choosing a pink would be 7 out of 20. Okay, so now for green. We chose green 5 times. Okay, so 5 out of 20 because again, we did it a total of 20 times. Okay, so then for yellow, 3 out of 20. We got 3 yellows and we did it a total of 20 times. Okay, and then purple is 5 out of 20. Okay, because we got 5 purples. Okay, a brief overview. Okay, the theoretical probability is what is expected to happen based on mathematics, and the experimental probability is found by repeating an actual experiment and observing the outcomes. Okay, so remember to look back at this video anytime you need. Take screenshots, take notes, use it on your work, whatever, okay? Catch you next time on Math with Miss Bene.